From the Jax Federal Credit Union studio, this is River City Live.
Welcome to River City Live, and we are live at the Avenues right in center court. And happy Monday. It's cold out, and we are all sweatered up.
Yeah.
It's the best. And we always seem to match lately, Rance. What's up there?
I don't know. We just have this eye contact thing.
What happens? It's daily almost. It really is.
It's starting to get kind of weird.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. I'm, as always, the odd man out, but I kind of feel like it's like your vibe. So today you guys are glowing, you got the red, and I'm dressed in black and dark colors.
Is that your
what it's
mood
gonna
today?
Be? Is that what it's going to be? So I'm a little sleepy. Golden Globes last night. We stayed up and watched the entire thing, even though I have that early morning wake-up call. Had to see it. Had to see how La La Land did. It was one of the best movies I'd seen in the theater in ages, and it swept. 7 nominations, 7 wins. Really pretty amazing. It was to the point where I was feeling sorry for the other candidates.
Yeah, what did you think of it overall, the show overall?
Oh, it was kind of meh, to be honest with you. I didn't think Jimmy Fallon really did a great job.
Yeah, I just watched bits and pieces of it. What about you?
I was into it, but I was kind of in a football hangover, so I was just kind of like, okay, good. But, I mean, the actors, some of the speeches were awesome, like Ryan Gosling's speech. I mean, and Viola Davis and all that. So it was great to watch, and it's great to see them all get together and bond over, the competition aspect, but they're not like catty about it.
See, I kind of caught that vibe from it too as well. All peers, and then they use some of their time, for social platforms so they could kind of be themselves. So I kind of got that. Now, unfortunately, when Sunday nights roll around, I don't have the luxury to watch TV because I have 4 kids, and bedtimes are really, really tricky for me. It's kind of like a hostage negotiation where they're saying like their demands of what they need, and we're trying to figure out, hey, what do we do? Now, you don't really have that now because the kids are older, right?
No.
What about you, Rance? Do you have that?
We don't have it as much now. We've got a routine, but when she was younger, 3, 4, 5, war.
So what do you do? What do you do when you have that situation?
I got some tips here that will help out. So if you're a grandparent at home, maybe you have a sleepover, or you're a parent, you're like, what do I do with these kids? Listen up, because I have some advice that I found
So you can't
online.
just tie them to the bed, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right, good
to
know.
tried that. That doesn't work, and it's frowned upon by authorities.
Believe it or not.
Just joking. All right, so let's say, number 1, your child will not stop crying. So you pick them up, you put them to bed, and they just cry the whole time. And if you have a baby monitor, now that cries in stereo throughout the house. So here's what you do. You have to have like a saying. Just go in there every time and say, hey, Daddy loves you. Have a good night's sleep. Leave. Come back in. Say the same saying over and over and over again, because you're kind of conditioning them to know that when they hear that, it's time to go to bed.
Yeah.
You're not breaking. That's it.
Or
Okay? And
that's
it puts
all
them
I'm
at
going to
ease.
get. All I'm going to get is another Daddy loves you. Obviously, that's not babies.
Nah.
It starts with, like, I would say 8 to 9 months, and it goes all the way up to 3 or 4.
Yeah. We have a saying we started, the missus started years ago, and it's carried over, but it's like she might be a little fair, and it's like a ball of white light surrounds you, protects you, and so every night that's like her little prayer before she goes to bed.
And there you go, and that's perfect, and that's a little thing, and it puts her at ease, and then if you have to come back in there, you could say the same thing to her, and then she knows that you're there, and it's going to be the same message over and over. So they like that. So that's one, is having that little saying. All right, so now it goes to like the negotiation part of it.
Okay.
A lot of times when kids get a little older, they get a little smarter, right? So they'll ask for something. You put them in the bed and you're like, can I have some water? Or I have to pee. Or they'll remind you of a homework assignment that's due the next day. This is what my kids do.
Okay.
So you have to figure out a way to bend but not break. At least that's what I call it. So like a Tampa 2 defense if you're a football player. So basically what you could do is you could give them a pass. It could be on a note card or whatever. So they have one kind of get out of jail free card where they could exercise that and maybe get that glass of water.
So
but
if you get a glass of water, you're not going to be allowed to pee. So you better choose right.
Exactly.
Do it all at once.
Given the choice, it's not really smart to
Seriously,
take the first one.
So that's it, because even if they don't have to pee, they just want to get out of bed, obviously. They want to know what's
Okay.
going on. So there you go. So there's a little pass, okay?
All right.
And then last but not least, and this happens to everybody, kids always want to sleep with the parents. They want to figure out a way, hey, how can I get in there and watch TV with you guys or whatever? Maybe they're scared or they'll say they're scared. So here's what you do with this. This is tricky. You basically say, all right, you get one night to sleep with us, and like a Friday or Saturday is probably the best night because they don't have school the next day or you don't have work the next day. So you grant them access. Again, you're bending, but you're not breaking. And then to them, then they know that they feel loved, they're a part of it, you're not pushing them away, and it works out. So there you go. So those are the 3 tips. I don't know if it would work with all homes, but I'm going to give some of these a try.
Mine was maybe when she was a little younger, but now she could wake us up, have a nightmare, and you're like, all right, do you want to sleep in? No. She just wants to tell us about the nightmare. You kiss her, go tuck her back in. She's good to go. So not one to really want to sleep with us. Kind of makes me sad sometimes.
I'm sure if you open up and say, hey, let's watch a movie, she'll be there.
Oh, yeah.
So those are some tips for kind of sleep hygiene, if you will, maybe to start out with 2017. Now let's shift and talk about healthy eating in 2017. And I'm going to talk about the Mediterranean diet. And actually, we know that it's good for your body, but it's good for your mind. And you really live the Mediterranean diet.
I do. I'm a big proponent of it because it's delicious. It really is. In fact, I think there was some research that put it as the #2 diet of all time as far as for health reasons. So the Mediterranean diet is really just basically what folks in the Mediterranean would eat as staple foods, like fish over beef or chicken, lots of beans, lots of legumes, things like that, olives, wine.
Well,
now there's some research that shows that this kind of eating isn't just great for your body, but your mind. Less brain shrinkage for folks who have been eating and living on the Mediterranean diet. So think about that for just a second. You've got wine, fish, it's all really good foods, and now you have a really solid excuse, no matter whether or not you're one of those people who doesn't eat necessarily for fitness purposes, but just to keep your brain intact.
It's interesting, too, because you would think that, hey, if it's good for your body, it's got to be good for your mind. That's kind of what the study's saying all around.
Yeah.
It's what our body's meant to process. I don't know how much the wine our body's meant to process.
Wine is very good
Watch
for
who
your
you're
wine.
speaking to.
Let me tell you why the wine is good. The wine prevents a lot of the issues that will make you crazy. You know, in my house anyway. So, no, seriously though, there are a lot of studies about wine and the effects of moderation and so forth. So I'm all about the Mediterranean diet, and there's just one more reason to like it. So if you're interested in it, you can easily Google Mediterranean diet. A lot of stuff will come up. It really will.
Yeah, no, it is. And I think it makes sense. It's just a well-balanced diet overall. So that makes sense. All right, so again, with New Year's resolution, try that out because it will keep you on track to being healthy body and mind. Now let's talk about maybe some finances that might help you out with New Year's resolution. Now, Rance, you got the inside scoop on something you might have laying around the house that you don't use, but it might be worth some money.
It's finances and purging. All of those Disney VHS tapes that have been stacked in the back of the closet, and you're like, I'm never going to use those. Most people don't even have a VHS player anymore. Eden, you said you pulled out VHS tapes not too long ago. You're like, we have to find the player out in the garage.
We went to a thrift store eventually and found a VHS player because we didn't have one.
Well, those tapes could be worth thousands of dollars. One copy of Dumbo sold for nearly $3,000, and it wasn't even in mint condition. You have a Black Diamond copy of Aladdin. I have no idea what that means, but if you have a Black Diamond copy, 10 grand. I mean,
but that's a certain copy. Then it came in a set. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm the king of, I don't like a lot of clutter, so it's like, I don't have any DVDs, everything's digital.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, what did I do with those VHS tapes? So this could
Totally.
be a great way to clean out your house and make some money.
You know what I'm just thinking too? We always do stuff with Goodwill. I wonder if you go there and you could actually find some of these things, because I do see sections of VHS areas, you know, like in the Goodwill store. So I wonder, because at my house, I don't think I have any. I think we purged those a while ago, but that's crazy. That's a lot of cash laying around for some of those classic movies.
Yeah, oh, definitely. Well, you know, there's a lot of Disney stuff and things like that that are collectibles, but for all of those things, there are people out there that are looking for them. For example, my in-laws used to go, there was a certain kind of tableware called Fire King, and people would think of it as kind of garbage, and they would get rid of it. And they actually bought one vase at a yard sale and bought a van with the money they made.
Wow.
Yeah. So
It's amazing the things. But what was also interesting about they were like, if you have a copy unopened, who has an unopened copy of a Disney?
Right, collectors. And they already know what they got.
Yeah.
They already know what they got.
Well, you know, as always, we're looking out for you. We're trying to figure out ways, either in this case, we were talking about diet, or maybe some money you might have laying around. Let's talk about something that everybody talks about come birthday time, and who cuts the cake. We have an awesome way to cut the cake where basically it stays moist, and a mathematician discovered it. And Eden, you have a breakdown of this, right?
I do. All right. So this isn't coming from my kitchen. This is from this mathematician who I guess left his research just lying around, and it was forgotten about until somebody dug it up. So rather than tell you about it, I'm going to show you. Let's walk over here to the cake. And yeah, all you guys who are hanging around, you know this means you're getting some cake. All right. So I've never tried this. I just want to make it clear that I've never tried this. Let's talk first about what you would typically do if you were cutting a cake. You would put it...
Take my hand.
No, you would not, because you get a smack, at least in my house. So you would do slices like with a pie,
Sure.
correct?
Yeah, yeah.
This particular study says you would actually cut a slice right out of the middle of the cake. This is pretty crazy, I know. And then you would remove this slice. You could cut it into however big you wanted those other slices in. And then you would smush those pieces together. So let's see if we can do this without it creating all kinds of crazy. Here, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut right down the middle of that so I make 2 pieces. Remember, I have never tried this, but it doesn't look like it's a bad idea because look what's about to happen. When I push it together, now look, there's absolutely no surface that can go bad, right?
Wow.
And then, so what's next? Do it the other way.
Really?
And so on and so forth until all you have is a blob of icing and then Mark can stick his hand in
Exactly.
there.
That's the part I would like. I would love the last piece where it's just surrounded by icing.
So let me ask you a question. Where is this cake from? It looks delicious. It's gorgeous.
This is from Walmart. On the
Okay.
way here, that's where we got it from. And
Okay.
then also, too, they helped us out to get us to the right aisle. And the person who helped us out watches our
Okay.
show.
Now,
That
a
looks good.
mathematician in 1906 came up with this concept.
And then it was forgotten about. Exactly.
100-something years later, we're coming back. I don't know, though. I just like the ease of cutting across in that spot. I'm lazy.
But you know,
Does
this
cake
makes a
ever
lot
have
of
to
sense.
how long does cake sit around at your house?
Not long at all. And actually, I think the Peyton way, we go from the outside and it goes to the inside to start with the frosting. All right, so we got this cake, so let's celebrate with some good news. Do you remember when we had Play Live Nation on Friday? We teamed up with them and they gave us an Xbox One to give away and we put it on our Facebook page and we actually have a winner. So we'd like to congratulate Daniela Landry. You won the Xbox One, so congratulations.
Wow, congrats. What a great post-Christmas gift.
Absolutely.
Now, is that going to be for your kid? Because say goodbye to him.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And thanks
Take it
again,
from
too,
Mom
to
of a
Play
Teen.
Live Nation, too, for putting that up. And again, they're here at the Avenues Mall. It's kind of like a new age arcade. So much fun. So if you got some downtime, and right now it's cold out, come on to the Avenues Mall, hang out with us, or just go upstairs and play some games. Stick around, more River City Live coming up right after this.